Hello, hello, and welcome to another episode of the Eagles in
Just
Digital Business. I
business.
can chit chat with Mosunmola and Sandy.
And
Hi, everyone, and happy and blessed Sunday to you for those who are on Sunday, and happy and blessed Monday for those who are on Monday. So today's topic is okay, sorry. What's in the plan A? A look inside our online business blueprint. So that's our topic for today. Okay. So we're going to be talking about that. But before we dive into our topic, let's introduce ourselves. So, hi, everyone. My name is Sandy. I'm the face of the Facebook business page, Sandy Caballero, Sandy to Empower Lives. I'm originally from Panama, but I currently reside in Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. I also work in the movie industry, and I'm a proud digital business owner and mentor.
so my name is Mosunmola, the face behind MosonConsult.com, originally from Nigeria, West Africa, and now residing and working in the USA. Actually, I've been a seasoned healthcare worker for a very long time, and now I am here cooperating with this digital business.
Yes. Thank you, Mosunmola. Okay, so we also want to remind everyone that every Tuesdays and every Thursdays we have our live webinar. So if you want to learn how you can start your online business and start earning online, you can register in any of the websites that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that information to watch the webinar. So, what are you going to find on the webinar? Well, on the webinar, you're going to find how our online business plan works,
Yeah.
and you get to hear from the testimonials from the panelists that we're going to show you in a few minutes. They're going to be sharing, why they decided to start their online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. So when you register, you will receive an email that will have a link to the replay link. So in this case, it will be a replay link from this past Thursday. And those are
Mhm.
the panelists that we're going to show you in a few minutes. And you also receive a link to register for our live webinars every Tuesdays and Thursdays, 5 p.m. PST, 8 p.m. EST. So when you click on that link, it will take you to a page that will have two buttons, one for Tuesdays and one for Thursday. So you can register for either one or for both. In
Mhm.
addition to that, we also invite you to our private Facebook group where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and more information about the business. But
Mhm.
let's see who were the hosts and panelists from last Thursday's live webinar.
Mhm. Wow. So every week, twice in a week, we have people from across the globe sharing their testimonies and what they've gained so far in this digital business, what made them to join, and the journey so far. Now, last Thursday, we had who was the host? Malu.
Malu. Mhm.
She's a banker. Yes, she's actually in the risk and compliance section of the bank. You can imagine such a person also needing a digital business and making it in it. Now we had Pinky, a registered nurse that is coupling it with digital business. We had Suraya, who is already a job quitter. Look at her face. She's so young and she's able to quit her job, which means this
Nice.
digital business is working well for her. And see the bright, sunny smile on Maria. She's a retired nurse educator and she's also making it in this business. Right on with us, and you see what it means to be a digital business owner.
Thank you, Mosumolas. Yes, and we also have Natasha, an emergency telephone operator,
Mm.
Tony and Rita, IT and recruitment, and Terry Ann, a healthcare worker. So as Mosimola mentioned, all different walks of life, different professions, different parts of the world.
Mm-hmm.
And we are so blessed to have a job quitter in the house. So
Oh, yeah.
congratulations to Soraya.
Mm.
Um, so our not the lives, but well, our live webinars have subtitles in in 5 languages. Um, Spanish, French, Tagalog, Vietnamese, and Arabic. And not replace, that was the word that I was looking, sorry. Or replace has subtitles in any languages.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's dive into our topic for today. So today, like we mentioned, we are talking about what is in the plan. So a look inside our online blueprint. So we're gonna tell you what is inside our online business plan. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so here's a question. Most people don't fail in business because they're not smart enough or motivated enough. No, that's not the reason. They fail because they don't have a proven plan to follow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, what if you had a step by step system that took the guesswork out of starting a successful online business?
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't that be great? Well, that's
Yeah.
what we have. So, imagine having all the tools, the training, and the support at your fingertips without having to figure out all out alone. Because that's another thing, many times we start something, but you're by yourself. But
Mm-hmm.
in this case, we have a global online community that will give you that support and a mentor and coach. So yeah, so sounds like a dream, right? Well, it's real.
Mm-hmm.
And we are about to show you exactly what's inside. Okay, so that's what we're gonna be talking today. So welcome again, and to the Eagles in Digital Business, a candy shot with Mosunmola and Sandy.
Sandy.
So, yeah, so today's session is all about what's inside our business plan. So the step-by-step system that makes starting and growing your online business simple and effective. Okay. But here it is. One of the biggest fears people have about starting a business is not knowing where to start.
Mm-hmm.
But, they think, do I need to build a website? Do I need special skills? Or how do I find customers? So, those are some of the questions that usually, we have before we starting an online business. Like when I started and I decided to take this journey, I didn't know what to expect either. I was eager to do it, but I didn't know really what was required. So I do understand those questions. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now the good news is you don't have to figure out alone. Okay. So our online business blueprint is designed to walk you through every step so you can start with confidence. Okay. So by the end of this session, you'll know exactly what's inside our proven plan and how it sets you up for success. So, what are we going to be talking today, Mosunmola?
So, like Sandy just said, we're going to talk about what's inside the business, the blueprint of this business, what makes it different from others, what makes you feel confident in it, and what makes you, able to succeed in this business. That's what we're talking about.
Yes. And we have a proven system to set you up for success. So, it's already a lot of people. We have a lot of millionaires in our global online community. So, So our first point, we're gonna be talking about what's inside the business blueprint. Okay, so for this point, we're gonna be talking about a done for you system, a comprehensive training and mentorship, and community support. Sorry.
Mhm,
Okay, so a done for you system. So no need to create websites,
mhm,
products, or marketing from scratch.
mhm,
It's all set up for you. Okay. We also have automation tools to handle the sales. So for example, like for us, the email marketing. So we don't have to worry about that. So you can focus on growing, not struggling. Okay. And for the second point, we have also comprehensive training. So you don't need any experience, okay? So we provide a step-by-step video training covering topics, for example, like marketing strategies, social media growth, lead generation, and automation. And these are just some of the topics that we cover in the training. There's more. Okay. We also have like the mentorship and community support. So you're never alone. And that's one of the things that really attract me. Besides the global online community support, it was also, knowing that I will have a mentor with me along my journey and I don't have to pay extra for that. Because that was another thing. Like I mentioned, I think in another lives, I don't know if in this one, but before I took my decision to start this online business, I was about to join another business. And on that business, I didn't have a mentor. Okay. If I wanted to have a mentor, I will have to pay for to have a mentor to guide me. And only for that period that I was paying. Once that period was expired, the mentor went away and I was on my own. So having a mentor is really very good to on your journey, because he's ahead of you, so he knows what you're gonna be going through. He's going to be able to guide you. Okay, so that's one of the things that I love. So you're never alone. You get access to personal mentors to guide you, a community of successful business owners, and weekly trainings calls to keep you on track. So, how was your experience when you started about all this? Did you get
Yeah.
surprised?
Yeah, the truth is that when I started, I didn't really have any experience in this digital business entrepreneurship thing. So I was wondering, although I use computer at work and things like that, I said no, and also I wasn't a social media person. How will I get into it? I saw how fluent my mentor was on the social media platform. I said, but I don't know how to do these things. So she laughed and she said, no, you don't have to know all these things. It is learning process, and we never stop learning. And she also pointed to me that, do I realize that the digital world is constantly evolving? So we all need to keep on learning and learning. The learning never stops.
Mhm.
The only thing that she um, advised me to bring that is very, very important is a coachable mind, open mind, ready to learn new skills. And I said, if that is the case, okay, I am in. And also the mentorship, the coaching, you do not have to pay for them. All of these are complete package in the $149 that we pay, and it's for life. You don't pay any extra. So that's my own experience.
Yes, yes, that I totally agree with you, Mosunmola. Because I didn't know also, what to expect, and then when I saw what I was getting for what we paid the one time fee, it was amazing. I mean, like the training. I mean, just look at the training. How extensive it is. Like we learn so many
Mm-hmm,
things, and like you mentioned, you never stop learning. And I mean, you're in a profession that you need to keep updated because technology keeps evolving.
mm-hmm, yeah.
So you're used to that. So we are now in a world that we are dealing with technology. So
Mm-hmm,
that means that things are gonna keep changing all the time.
yeah.
And if you don't learn and keep up with the changes out there, you're gonna stay behind. So that's one of the things that we have. Our training gets updated all the time, so it's an updated training. It's not something like you pay now and then like it stays there for an old training of 3 years ago. No, this is an updated training that gets updated according to what's happening out there on the trends and technology. So yeah, so we really have all the support that we need to be able to succeed in the business. And this is the business blueprint, because um, this is what so many of people ahead of us that are successful, they follow this training, and actually they evolve the blueprint, because when they started, they didn't have all the things that we have now. So in a way, we are so blessed for all the things that we have, and for the people that are coming after us, to start their online business, they're going to be even more blessed with all the tools that they have to be able to succeed. So really, it is amazing. Okay, so let's go into the second point. So what makes this different? Okay, so for this point, we're gonna be talking about proven and scalable model. Two, high earning potential, and three, flexible and part-time friendly. So for the proven and scalable model, this system has already helped thousands succeed. No need to reinvent the wheel. So this is what we just mentioned in the previous point, we already have millionaires in our global online community. In fact, when I started back in 2023, our mastermind that we have every Wednesday wasn't called Millionaire Mastermind. It was called just
Mm-hmm.
Mastermind. And
Mm-hmm.
now it's called Millionaire Mastermind. Why? Because we have millionaires in our global online
Mm-hmm.
community.
Mm-hmm.
Not just one, we have many now. So that's why, there is, this is a proven system, that is scalable. And why we say it's scalable is because, it's kind of like a compound, because it starts small and you're like, you say, oh, but this is so little. But then, as you go, it keeps
Mm-hmm.
increasing and increasing and increasing, well, and
Yeah,
you
that's
become
right.
millionaire. Yeah. So, millionaires, like before we used to think, oh, just the rich people can become millionaire. No, that's thing of the past. Now, thanks to the technology, you know, everyone can, if they take that advantage of the technology, everyone can become a millionaire.
You
In
can
fact,
get to anywhere you want to get to. It's your
yes.
desire.
Yes, in fact, yesterday I was having another live, and on that live we had a story of an immigrant from China. She wasn't rich, she was from very poor,
Mm-hmm.
medium family. She migrated to the United States, um, and she started to work as a nanny. Okay, but then after that, I think there was like a recession, so she wasn't able to work, but then she moved into the digital world. So she started a drop shipping company, and today her company is it's making like millions of sales.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how to show you, like someone who was not born rich, now she's a millionaire because she took advantage of the digital world. So that's what we're showing you here. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. I mean, a lot of people have done this past, so it's already set up for you just to follow the blueprint.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so high earning potential. So this isn't about selling low ticket items. Our business model focus on high value sales for greater returns, because that's how you're gonna get the returns, the commissions, higher commissions for you. So that's what we focus on. Also, flexible and part-time friendly. So instead of you, for example, when you're working for a business, you have to accommodate to the business schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in this one, no, it's the business accommodate to your schedule. So
Yes.
work around your schedule. Okay, so whether you have a job, you have kids, or you have other commitment, this business is flexible and adapts to your schedule, and you can do it and start it as a part-time, and eventually when you're ready you can transition from uh, your current job to do this full-time, like like the job quitter person that we had on the panelist today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So what do you think about all this, Mosunmola?
Yeah, the truth is that when we talk about high earning potential, we are actually dealing with franchise that is a high ticket model. So you don't need to sell. We are not selling, and we are not actually advertising for the company, but we are in partnership with them, and we are actually having a high ticket franchise that we are dealing with. So I mean, you don't need to sell or market anything for like 40, 50 before you make your money. It's just like somebody selling cars and somebody is selling like groceries. You have to sell so many before you can make. But whereas what you are going to earn on a car sale is going to be maybe your whole capital on the grocery market. So that's how it is.
Hmm. Yeah. So one of the things that I love when I came to this business was actually the flexibility of the business,
Mm-hmm.
um because like on my work, like I usually work 12 hours, so I wanted to be able to have that time to spend with my parents, now that they are aging. So,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to be there for them. So I love that, that I have that flexible time to be with them, so that's one of my things that, that I love about this. And of course, the the high earning potential. Okay, I think the thing is, like, everyone comes with the high earning potential, but once we are inside, we find out that there's more than that
Yeah.
you get on this business. Yeah, so it's really amazing. Okay, so so what have we learned from this?
What we have learned is that success is actually not about starting from scratch. We don't build from scratch. So many things are already there that we leverage on those that have gone, the experiences of those that have been in the business ahead of us. We learn from their mistakes, we learn from their successes, and we leverage on that, and we follow it to leverage onto our own levels. So it's about following a proven plan.
Yes. So if you're curious to see how this blueprint can work for you, send us a message or drop like a rocket, in the comments, and we'll get you the details. So let us know if you have any questions, any concerns, put it in the comments or send us a message, and then we'll be answering those for you. Um, so we hope that you really had an insight into what is possible, when you have an online business that has a blueprint. It makes your life way easier, for your journey, and especially with all the support that you get, a global online community support, a mentorship and coach, all the tools that you are provided for you, all the training. So really, you have everything already set up for you. So if you, we hope that you really got an insight from this. You got some tips, and it has opened your eyes to the possibilities of what you can do with an online business. Saying that, we want to say thank you to everyone that has watched the live today with us. We also want to say thank you for those who are catching the replay from this live. And to our followers, thank you so much for being part of our journey, for believing in us, and for engaging with our content. Um, so we have a comment here, an emoji from Anthony E. Anyanyo. So thank you, Anthony. Thank you for watching. Thank you
Thank
for your
you. Thank
emoji.
you.
So for those who doesn't follow us on our Facebook business page, you can follow us up here on the top.
Yeah.
And then you get to know us a little bit more, who we are, what type of content we post in our pages, and also, more information about the business. So now, if you want to learn how you can start your online business with already a blueprint, and all the tools that you need to succeed, you can register in any of the websites that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch the webinar where you learn how our online business plan works. And also you get to hear from testimonials from the panelists where they're going to be sharing with you why they decided to start their online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. So when you register, you receive an email with a link to the replay, a link to register for our live webinars. So either for Tuesday or Thursday,
Mm-hmm.
or for both if you want to attend both, and also an invitation to our private Facebook group. Okay, so um, if you register, you will get all those links so you have a better understanding, and a better view of the business, because once you get to inside the group, you get to see, more of the people are doing the community, their stories, and you get to see all that. Now, let's see who were the hosts and panelists from last Thursday's Mosunmola.
Okay. For emphasis, we had Malu, who is a banker. She's actually in the risk and compliance section of the bank, as the host. And then we had Pinky, a registered nurse, Suraya, a job quitter. See how young she is, and she already quit her job. See how sunny the smile is. Everybody beaming with smiles. And also Maria, who is a retired nurse educator. Actually, age is no barrier. If you are over 18, no matter how much experience you've had there in the corporate world, you can do this and you'll be smiling like this.
Thank you, Mosunmola. Yes, and we also have Natasha, emergency telephone operator. We also have Tony and Rita, IT and recruitment, and Terry and a healthcare worker. And like Mosunmola mentioned, all different walks of life, all different ages, and all different, parts of the world and professions. Yeah, and we are blessed to have a job creator in the house.
Mhm.
Um, all these people, they are people like you and us. They took a leap of faith because they wanted to have a better lifestyle for them and for their family. So they started to their online business, and now they're having that success. So um, as you see, it's normal, and like Monsumala mentioned, no age barrier. So we got
Yeah,
people.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we got people in our community from 18 years old all the way to 85 years old that I'm aware. So, yeah, so if they can do it, so can you. So, don't be afraid. I know it might sound scary, like at the beginning because you don't know what to expect, but it we make it more complicated than it is really because it's very simple. You just have to follow the blueprint, and that's it. Like they say, don't what is the saying that says if you have a blueprint, don't try to create the wheel, something like
Let
that.
the wheels. Yes, just follow it, land on it, and it will take you to where you're going to.
Yes. Okay, so let's see what is next week's topic.
Yes, for next week we're going to discuss success starts here, overcoming obstacles and challenges in this digital business.
Yes, that's right. So next week we're gonna be sharing strategies to push past roadblocks and keep moving forward. Okay. So saying that, like we mentioned before, if you're curious to see how this blueprint can work for you, send us a message or drop a rocket in the comments, and we'll get you all the details. Okay. So if you know someone who needs a business plan that works, share this live with them. Okay. Uh, because sharing is caring. So if you can help someone that is in need of an extra side of income, or they're having a hardship right now, building, the income, to be able to uh, float, with their family, share this life with them to see, if this might be an opportunity for them that might work for them, to be able to have an extra side of income, and build this online on the side for them, as a part-time business. Okay, so saying that, we want to wish everyone a happy and blessed Sunday. And for those on Monday, happy and blessed Monday to you. And for everyone, happy and blessed week ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so enjoy the day. Today it's very nice and sunny here in Vancouver.
Yeah,
What
today
about in New Jersey?
we are already in spring. No more layering.
I can't wait for summertime. Okay. Everyone, thank you so much again. And until the next episode of the Eagles in Digital Business, a Candy Chit Chat with Mosunmola
Voila,
and
and
Sandy.
Sandy.
Thank you, everyone. God bless you, and thank you for watching.
Okay.
Bye.